This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The fluctuations in Rolex and other watch brand prices can be influenced by several factors such as market demand, supply, economic conditions, and consumer preferences. It is challenging to predict with certainty whether Rolex prices will continue to drop or if they will stabilize or even increase in the future. Market trends can be unpredictable, and prices can fluctuate based on a range of factors. If you are considering purchasing a Rolex or any other luxury watch, it is advisable to consult with experts in the industry or research the latest market trends to make an informed decision. In today's video brought to you by Luxury World, we will discuss the current state of the watch market. Are Rolex prices expected to continue declining? What factors are influencing this trend? Moreover, which watches should you consider purchasing amidst these circumstances? We will delve into these questions to provide insights and clarity. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, we strongly encourage you to do so now to receive timely updates on our upcoming videos. As a watch enthusiast, you might be curious about why the current state of the watch market is relevant to you. Why should you care about what the market is doing? We are not investment advisors and cannot provide investment advice, but as we discuss this interesting topic, we all know that exploring the state of the market can be intriguing. It allows us to gain insights into the current situation and trends. Let us begin by focusing on Rolex. In March 2022, Rolex experienced a significant decline in demand, causing prices to drop. This created concern among buyers, especially those who had purchased Rolex watches at the original retail price and were hoping to sell them for a profit. Understandably, people were frustrated by this sudden turn of events. Why does the price drop matter? Isn't that just a risk of buying a watch as an investment rather than simply for personal enjoyment? The allure of purchasing Rolex watches as investments have changed the dynamics of the market. This, in turn, has had an impact on individuals who simply want to buy and enjoy a Rolex watch without the intention of reselling it for a profit. While there is no judgment towards those who do buy them as investments, it has altered the landscape for genuine enthusiasts. The issue lies in the fact that Rolex watches have consistently appreciated over time, with most models selling above their recommended retail price or RRP. However, the problem arises when buyers are unable to secure a watch at the RRP and must resort to purchasing it at a higher, pre-owned price. In such cases, buyers still want the assurance that their investment will hold its value and not depreciate significantly immediately after the purchase. Fortunately, for those individuals who truly desire a Rolex watch and are willing to pay above market value to acquire one, and there are options available for them. Over the past few months, we have observed not only a stabilization but also some growth in the market. As someone potentially interested in investing in Rolex, you might be pleased to hear this. However, despite the positive trend, you express a sentiment of being overwhelmed by the fluctuating nature of the market. The demands and complexities associated with buying Rolex watches have made you reconsider your interest and opt for a Tudor instead. Let us shift our focus to Tudor, as it offers an alternative for those who are not inclined toward Rolex. Like Rolex, Tudor has experienced some impact from market fluctuations over the past year. However, when we examine the overall picture, Tudor has shown a stable trajectory. While there are specific Tudor models that have held a higher premium over their retail price, the brand exudes a sense of sensibility and stability, which resonates with many watch enthusiasts. Ideally, you would prefer that there is no sudden rush of people buying Tudor watches solely for investment purposes. Instead, you hope that prices remain stable and that individuals purchase a watch because they genuinely want to enjoy it, without considering its potential resale value in the future. The ideal situation would be to buy a watch, enjoy it for a few years, and then be able to sell it later for a price like what was initially paid. This contrasts with the investment aspect where some people win and others lose as prices fluctuate. However, with Tudor, if prices remain level or grow in line with general inflation rather than experiencing significant inflation, and this creates a balanced and fair situation. Tudor has been able to address the issue that occurred with certain high-end watches, such as the Nautilus and Royal Oak, which saw prices skyrocket before plummeting. If we observe a positive change in that aspect, it indicates a positive overall shift in the market. Let us now shift our focus to Patek Philippe. It is worth noting that the market for Patek Philippe watches is starting to stabilize, which is a positive development. While the Nautilus model may always generate controversy and remain in high demand, this leveling out allows people to explore other models such as the Calatrava and others. For all of us, a less chaotic market is desirable when investing our money in watches we like. We want assurance that the market will not exhibit unpredictable behavior that might negatively impact our investments. The only time we want to potentially lose money on a watch is through accidental damage or neglect, not due to market fluctuations. Moving on to Audemars Piguet, we observe a similar trend of leveling out, which is a positive sign for the market. Some individuals may have hoped for prices to decrease even further, allowing them to regain previous levels, but that scenario seems unlikely. The Royal Oak model remains highly sought after, although its popularity has slightly decreased. Nevertheless, the stability is appreciated. Now, you might be thinking that Rolex, AP, and Patek Philippe are too expensive for your taste, and you are more interested in exploring fewer mainstream brands. Regarding Swatch watches, particularly the Moon Swatch, it is a unique category on its own, and the intricacies involved are beyond the scope of our discussion. However, an interesting development is the increasing interest in Omega watches. Many individuals who turned away from Rolex have turned to brands like Tudor and Omega. Omega offers the advantage of being more accessible and readily available. Additionally, pre-owned Omega watches can be purchased for slightly less than a recommended retail price RRP in most cases. This balance seems fitting, and as a result, Omega has experienced a quicker return to stability and growth compared to other brands. Since November of last year, we have witnessed significant growth in the Omega market. Consequently, Omega is currently considered a reliable and secure choice for watch enthusiasts. Moving on to other brands, it is important to emphasize that buying watches should primarily be for enjoyment rather than solely for investment purposes. One such example is the Speedmaster, which holds historical significance as the watch that went to the moon. It represents a compelling reason to buy and cherish a watch. We can observe a similar trend across several other brands that are often considered as secondary options to Rolex. Cartier, Breitling, and IWC have all experienced a positive uptick in prices since November. These brands have seen a notable return to form in the market. However, Hublot, which has faced some setbacks, seems to be recovering and making progress. It is interesting to witness the turnaround in Hublot's pricing, contrary to initial expectations. This provides a brief overview of the current state of the watch market. While we may not anticipate Rolex Daytonas returning to their recommended retail prices, there are positive indications such as submariners and GMT models getting closer to their original prices. What are your thoughts on these developments? Are you pleased with the current state of the market? Please share your comments in the comments section below. If you found the video enjoyable, kindly let us know in the comments and show your support by following us and giving us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our future videos.